Well, good afternoon, everyone. 5:30 here. That's 12:30 American Eastern Time on Tuesday, the 19th of April. And we've had a good day on the American stock market, although it's still stuck within a 1 hourly range. I'll show you that in a second. The short-term trend on VectorVest has turned up. All of the other measures of the trend are down. As you can see, S&P up 57 points on the day, and Nasdaq up percentage-wise more on the day. So I'm just going to quickly run to my old friend, the S&P 500, and I'm actually long of this at the moment, and I've been happy to go long at these lows. This is a pullback to a 50% retracement. To me, it looks as if it's a wave 4 with a wave 5 to come. The stochastic that I've been using for a very long time is showing a reverse divergence setup, the price making a rising low, the indicator making a falling low. And as I say, I've been looking for this market to bounce over the last few sessions. Some of the trades haven't been that good, but today I in fact have done quite well. Many people have asked me already this afternoon, well, why did you buy it at the open? And I'm not quite sure, folks. I've got a great answer for that. I just knew it was going up. However, we're still in this range. So if we have a look at the overnight market, that's it. And this is why I say we're still within this early range. And I assure you that the bears, and there must be quite a few of them about, will in fact be taking a long look at shorting around these levels. It's broken through this little trend line, which is positive, this support, and you can see the tails here is positive, but my word, it's got quite a long way to go to shake off this overhead resistance. So I'm holding a position, and I bought into that position. Where am I now? At 99, so 43.99. The stop loss, initial stop loss was underneath these tails, and the stop loss is now at entry, and I'm going to do my best to try and hold on to that. If we look at across the market and we have a look at Apple, we can see that there's a potential swing trade starting in Apple. This is a 3-month chart. There's the 6-month chart. We've been in this consolidation now since January, and without a doubt, if it does break these levels, it's going to be a mighty move. We've got what technicians refer to as a flag type pattern here, something like this, and there should be 5 waves in the flag, and I can count quite easily 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I know that pattern analysis is more of an art than a science, so it's still on a hold recommendation, but if this, and as you can see, there's the old high here, that's become support, then there is a fair move ahead of this. So that's something I'm going to look at. I'm in fact not in the position as yet at all. Let's have a look at what I am in. And unfortunately, I thought that I was going to report a really cracking trade in Goldfields. And Goldfields has been very, very kind to me in the past. That was listed on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, but it's given back and more all it made yesterday. So we'll look at these now. Let's have a look at these stocks. Apple's in here, folks, because it's just handy for me to get at. Bear with me. Now this, one of our best traders, a guy called Steve RT40 is known as, highlighted this I think last Monday afternoon at one of our VectorVest Q&A sessions. It's a really classic Wyckoff spring setup, pullback not quite to this high, came back, took that level out, and then it springs. Stochastic was in the right place, also showing a little bit of reverse divergence. That's been a particularly good trade, so thanks very much for that, Steve. It would seem to have broken this overhead resistance here. Earnings per share not great, valuation at 110. That would be really nice to start the new next third of the year. This is Exxon Mobil, and oil has come off today, folks, but XOM still hanging in there, and that position is just about in the money. This is CCJ. Volume's always a good number in this, and you can see that I hate cluttered charts. You can see that on the upswings, volume really moving into this commodity stock. A heap of overhead resistance at this level, but I can see here that we had 3 days on really good volume, and now it pulled back on falling volume. Clearly this is a very important level, but all seems good to me there. This is the GDX. Gold has come back. We'll look at the spot gold chart, and that's although this trade is going well, I can see the spring here. Although this trade is well in the money, it was better in the money yesterday. And that's Apple we looked at a second ago. Certainly a run from where it is to 180 would be cracking, wouldn't it? And this is Goldfields, folks. I really like this, and I'm still holding the position. The stop loss is under here. Yesterday I thought I was away to the races, and I should have brought the stop loss up, but I didn't. So I'm still sweating on that. That was a nice break. It broke the level on big volume, but given it all back again today, so it could easily be a 1% loss in that. What can you do? In the UK market, well, you can see that the FTSE and the UK market seems slightly down today. I would expect that will catch the American market relatively quickly. So I think that this is the most important chart to keep our eye on, and let's say tomorrow a breakout of that. I don't think it'll happen today, famous last words, but a breakout of this hourly range upwards would be really good. As you can see, that's a morning star candle pattern for those candlestick fellows out there. But my count is this is 1, this is 2. And I count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that's a bigger wave 3. This is 4, and we're heading up, push up to a wave 5, somewhere up around 4, 7 odd, give or take a tick. Wouldn't that be just great to start off this part of the season? Sort of 3 seasons in the year, ladies and gentlemen, to Easter, and then from Easter to the American Labor Day, and then from Labor Day, day after Labor Day, into Christmas. So this S&P position coming back now to kiss this level. And one thing that I've been taught over the years, that even if you are a day trader and you get a big day like this, that they rarely change, and it's best to hold on to them until the closing bell. I'm going to do my best to try and hold on to this as a swing trade over a couple of days. There may be some pain in this back to here, but that is my plan. Okay, so those of you that went into Goldfields, what can I do? There's the gold price, and that's the gold price today. The bulls got really excited when it sort of got to 2,000 yesterday, and clearly the bears came out of the woodwork, and that, folks, is an exact 62% retracement of this. So those orders were sitting up there waiting for them. Let's see what happens. It's off its lows a little bit, and that's taking Goldfields with it, and taking the GDX with it as well. If we look at oil, well, I had a spread bet long of oil from 96, and I got stopped out on that spread bet earlier on at slightly under 105. So I brought the stop loss up to that low yesterday. So that's already in the bank. That was a spring, as you can see. God, I know I'm a one-trick wonder. but that was a spring and moved up very nicely. I haven't done anything in the UK. We have a look at the UK market. Caution. The UK market much more positive than the American market. We still get this confirmed up in place. The underlying trend is still up, and I would suspect that we'll have a good morning in the UK tomorrow. Nothing done. Still about, I think, 66 to 70% invested, 30% still in cash. And if we have a good day tomorrow and the old pointer moves into the green and we get rid of this caution, then I'll do my best to add a few positions. Hope that helped a little bit, and I'll do a few more of these during the week. Thanks very much indeed.